the upshot. Let's return to the question that we began this lesson with. When should I begin fasting? If I'm in the month of Sha'ban and the 29th night of Sha'ban comes, and then the 29th day of Sha'ban comes, and then I have the night that comes after that, and I'm not sure if this is the first night of Ramadan or the 30th night of Sha'ban. In this case, I will receive various reports of sightings and various calculations reports from all over the world. And at this point, I have various options before me. Because the new moon that begins Ramadan, according to one position in Islamic scholarship, this new moon needs to be sighted in order to be established. According to another strong position in Islamic scholarship, it may be calculated. According to those who say that it needs to be sighted, some of them adopt the position of global sighting. It must be sighted globally, and this is the majority position in Islamic scholarship. And others hold that what is required is that it be sighted regionally. According to those who hold that calculations suffice, the sightability of the moon is not a condition. All that matters is that it actually exists. So, where do I go from here? We need to begin with the assumption that we mentioned at the beginning of this lesson, namely that the four schools of sacred law are all upon guidance. And these positions summarize the positions of the schools of sacred law, and these are all positions of guidance. So it is not permissible for us to condemn any of them. And a Muslim who follows any one of these positions has fulfilled his responsibility to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is what the scholars mean when they say that scholarly disagreement is a divine mercy. It's a mercy because it gives us flexibility. If you follow this position, you have fulfilled your responsibility to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you fulfill that position, you have also fulfilled your responsibility to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So there's flexibility, and this is divine mercy, but there's also a duty. And this duty is Muslim unity, the unity of community and the unity of family. So practically, what do I do? Practically, how do I decide when to begin Ramadan? Practically, the upshot is as follows. Come the 29th day of Sha'ban, come sunset after the 29th day, I need to determine my options. Determine your options and see the various sighting reports, the calculation reports, and then see what options you have. Within this disagreement, when can you validly begin fasting the month of Ramadan? And then choose the position that brings about the greatest unity in your family and in your community. The Muslim families should do Ramadan and celebrate Eid at the same time, and Muslim communities should also begin Ramadan and do Eid at the same time to the extent possible. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to unite our hearts upon His service, and that He unite Muslims all over the world, and that He give us all tawfiq to do what pleases Him. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Wallahu subhanahu wa ta'ala a'lam wa huwa hasbuna wa ni'mal wakeel.